Hey guys, what's up guys? It's Lennon from KitchenTime LV. This time it is part 2 of the Recipe 12 milestone video. And today I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do to this little guy right here, and that is the bell pepper. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can chop it up, you can roast it, you can boil it, or you can eat it raw. But today I'm going to put a little twist on a classic dish that does involve the bell pepper. My own take on something really delicious, and we're gonna use the ranchero sauce that I made in the previous upload. So if you haven't already, go check it out. And well, I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I also welcome you, as well as if you are current, I welcome you back to KitchenTime LV. Remember to tap the notification bell for more yummy uploads from me. And I always value feedback. So if you would like, please leave a comment down below after this video. And well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around, and we're gonna see what this little guy right here is gonna turn into. So come along with me, and we'll get started. Okay guys, so as anticipated, this milestone recipe is going to be broken down into two parts. So the first one is we have the salsa ranchera, which is actually over here. I had to reheat it so I can use it. But we're gonna actually use this to make taco stuffed bell peppers, okay? Yes, we're gonna make taco stuffed bell peppers, and here are the ingredients that you will need for the taco stuffed bell peppers. Okay guys, so for the taco stuffed bell peppers, this is really easy. So the only things that you're gonna need are the following items. Okay, you will need one envelope of taco seasoning, the brand of your choice, and we're gonna follow the directions to the taco seasoning, which is basically you brown the 1 pound of ground beef, you add 2/3 cup of water, and you let it simmer for a few minutes. So one pouch of taco seasoning, some cheese. You're probably going to use this entire bag, which is like half a cup of your favorite cheese. I have cheddar cheese, 1/2 of a medium onion. I had half of the medium onion left from the other half, which I used for the salsa ranchera. You will need 6 bell peppers. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing to these, because there is a little process to get these ready to be stuffed with. And for the taco seasoning packet itself, we're going to need 2/3 cup of water, as I mentioned, and we're also going to need 1 pound of ground beef. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the ground beef. The sauce I already have here heated, so it isn't so thick. I added water so that way it wouldn't be too thick when we add it to the casserole dish, which you're going to need a 9x13" casserole dish. So let's get started with the recipe, and I'm going to show you the beef for the taco stuffed bell peppers. So over medium heat, we have a 10" skillet or pan. Okay, so we're going to add 1 pound of lean ground beef, and we're going to break it up with a spatula. And then once it's broken up, we're going to add the half chopped onion. Okay, so now that the ground beef is broken apart as best as I can get it, we're gonna add the onion. We're gonna go ahead and add the onion, and we're gonna stir it around. And notice I didn't add any salt because the taco seasoning already has salt in it. Okay guys, and I apologize for the for the angle here, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. So you're gonna rinse your 6 bell peppers, and what we're gonna do is we're going to carefully cut the top like this, gently. Across. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut around the inside here. And we just want to cut around just to get all the membrane and the seeds out. Try not to cut the bottom or the bell pepper itself. Like that. And then we just throw it in the trash. This is what you want your bell pepper to look like in the inside. Okay, and then you're just going to put the lid back on. And we're going to set it off to the side. I'm doing this step for a little bit ahead because when we go to boil these, we're going to blanch them for about 5 minutes in boiling water, and this will help me save some time and some trouble when we go to boil these. So I'm going to go ahead and show you another one. You want to rinse off your bell pepper. Okay. Then we're going to cut like an inch off. And sometimes you'll find some seeds on the top, so you want to carefully just cut a good inch of it off. Like that. Now, if you have, if you accidentally cut off the tops of this, that's fine. No big deal. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start again. We're going to cut. We just want to cut against the edge and try to trace around. Okay. And we just pull the middle out. See? There you go. And this is what your bell pepper should look like after you cut the center of it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and continue to do these for all the rest of the 4 bell peppers, and then I'll be back with you. Okay guys, so once, it's been like a good 10 to 15 minutes, once your ground beef is fully cooked, which in case mine is, you're going to either drain the fat that is remaining, or you're going to go ahead and proceed to add the taco seasoning packet. Now, This is of your choice, so it doesn't really matter like what brand you use. Just be sure to follow the back of the instructions. Okay, so I finally got it open. So now we're gonna add 1 pack of taco seasoning. Okay, and we're gonna give this a stir. Remember, we're still working on medium heat. Okay. Then we're going to add the 1/3 cup of water. Okay, then we're going to give this a stir. Just until everything is well combined. Once everything is combined, stirred well, we're going to raise the heat up just a little tad. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, we're going to lower the heat and let it simmer for 5 minutes. And then we're going to set it off to the side, and then I'm going to put a huge pot of boiling water to a boil for the bell peppers. So I will be right back as soon as I get the bell peppers ready for the water. See, right now it is actually starting to come to a boil. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll reduce the heat to low. Now, I should also mention that you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Okay, so here I have a large pot of lightly salted water, which is now coming to a boil. We're going to go ahead and throw in the bell peppers. Now, I think all of these should fit in here. Okay. Now all of these bell peppers are in here, and we're going to let these boil for 5 minutes. We're basically blanching them and softening them just so they can be ready for stuffing. Press these down carefully because this pot is very full. Okay, we're going to bring this water back up to a boil and you're going to cook for 5 minutes. So I'll be back with you after 5 minutes has passed. Well guys, here are the bell peppers. I let these boil for 5 minutes and I removed them and I put them open side down, just so that way some of the water can drain off and they can cool a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the baking dish ready so we can start stuffing the bell peppers. Now we have the bell peppers that are cooled and drained. Now we're going to add the sauce, and we're going to add a little layer here on the bottom of the baking dish. Just a little thin layer. Okay. Now we're going to put the bell peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now that we have all 6 bell peppers in here, we're going to stuff them with the meat mixture, and we're going to actually take, and I need to take the cheese out too. We're going to stuff them with the meat mixture, and then we're going to top it with a little bit of cheese. You don't want to overstuff them too much because you want to have room for the cheese and the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and finish stuffing these, and I'll be back with you once these are all stuffed. And right now I'm stuffing them with cheese. I'm stuffing them with like a good maybe tablespoon or so. A couple tablespoons of cheese. And then we're going to top the last one with the last bit of cheese here. Here are all the bell peppers stuffed with the meat and the cheese. I ended up using all the pound of ground beef here, so I'm going to top these off with the lids, and then I'll bring back with you for the next step, and then we'll finally have some bell peppers stuffed. Okay, so after all these are stuffed and capped, you can see I had a little trouble trying to match the lids on, but it's okay. Well, they'll be eaten anyways. We're gonna go ahead and top the rest of the bell peppers with the rest of the sauce. We're gonna actually dump the sauce over them, so I'll be back. Here are all the bell peppers after they have been topped off with the rest of the salsa ranchera. And I'm going to go ahead and cover this, and we're going to throw it into a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Look at this, guys. Hear that? Nice and bubbly. And look at that. I think that bell pepper right there toppled over. It's alright. But look at these. These are done. I'm going to let these cool for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to actually serve them up. And then take a couple to lunch with me. And then the rest I'm going to leave here. So later on, I'm going to show you guys what I think about these. I'm going to give them a taste for you later on when I'm at work. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do the outro right now. Here is the second half of the milestone recipe, and I hope you guys give it a try. And like always, guys, there's always time for kitchen time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, it's me. I'm just showing you guys the final taste of the final product here. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and grab one here. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and grab one, and we're going to see how I did. Very good. Very good.